Hey everyone, today I'm going to be doing a review on the Acid Rain Phantom Team figures. These are made by Ori Toy, and I have both the Phantom Team A and Phantom Team B, so I'll be reviewing both of those, showing off their features. And so first I'm going to show you the box art here. Here's Phantom Team B and Phantom Team A. The box is a little bit... There we go. Just to show you how nicely that these two boxes display next to each other. I am an extreme fan of the box art for all of the Acid Rain figure line. I don't think that it gets praised enough because honestly with a lot of toy lines, the boxes are discarded. And if you want to actually like display a figure with the box, by opening the box, you generally destroy any of the box art. With these, however, it's just, you can just see, like, I can open this, which I've already opened it, taken the figures out and everything. The box is still intact, and I can display it, which is just a great feature. It's a great feature for collectors like myself who appreciate the art that went into making these. And as you can see, the artwork on these two boxes lines up perfectly. So you can display them next to each other and it makes like a cohesive scene displaying the moose, the bull, the ram, and the deer versions of these Phantom Team members. So yeah, these are the boxes. They're solid. They don't have a sleeve like a lot of the other boxes do. Just plain boxes on all the other sides, but the front side just has this nice artwork, which I believe Kit Lau does himself. I could be wrong, but I believe that that's all him. So there's the boxes for these. Team A. Now this is the moose and the bull. I think I have their weapons switched around. I think on the box art, this guy has the rocket launcher and this guy has the dual submachine gun. So apologies for that, but you know, special forces, they can wield a variety of different weapons. Just trying to adjust my lights there. Okay, so in terms of articulation, these guys have all the same articulation as the Ormanga Troopers. As you can see, that's an Ormanga Trooper arm under there. It's hard to peel back the layers of this ghillie suit, but it's a two-part piece. So you've got the flaps over the shoulders, and you can see here that there's room for putting a weapon on the back, and the ghillie suit can fold over it or tuck under it, which is a nice feature because I think just about all the weapons included have the little peg that will snap it onto there. So yeah, this is the bull first of all. Base figure, again, Ormanga Trooper, and standard articulation. It seems to me that these joints are a little bit looser than a standard new figure. A lot of times I'm a little worried the first couple times that I have to really work at the joints, but these seem very flexible right out of the box, which is great. They do still suffer from the no neutral position that this particular mold always has. It either is a little bit forward or a little bit backward, but with a little bit of creative posing you can get perfect results out of it. And voila. So all the figure molds, I'm only going to go over this articulation once, just because the figure molds are all the same. It's all the same figure with the same ghillie suit and the same ammo belt there. But what's really key here is this unique helmet mold, which I am extremely impressed with. I love these helmets. The bull is probably my least favorite, maybe the ram. I think a lot of people are going to be really fond of the moose and the deer sculpts, whereas the bull and the ram might just be lower on the list. But as you can see, easily popped off and just show that off. Really unique sculpt, really nice. It's got a little bit of fur or hair, I'm not really sure which, coming out the back there. But yeah, so this would be the bull. I believe this is Eclipse. And I think on the box, like I said, he comes with the submachine guns, but for whatever reason, I had him equipped with the pulse rifle, which is just your standard pulse rifle that I think came with like the Reborn Trooper, and then this bazooka, which is very nicely detailed. Again, everything can snap onto the back, and this one has a removable rocket, so you could have it be empty or fired, and then he can load it and shoot it. Now on to the Moose, which is Mirage. Again, same articulation. As you can see, I don't think I showed this the first time around. The ghillie suit, or whatever you'd want to call this, I believe in the lore that this is the pelts of the like the sand, oh, I can't think of their names now. Basically the sand people's beasts that they ride. The Phantom team has killed some, skinned them, and made these disguises out of them. Which these ghillie suits are very nice. It's a nice fabric. They seem to be a little bit self-adhering. Like if I roll this and press it, it seems like it kind of sticks a little bit, like little fibers are sticking together, but it's not a big deal. It seems durable. It doesn't seem like it's going to fray very easily. It doesn't impede motion, so I can have this guy like in some sweet dual wielding action pose like this, right? And that's not impeded at all. The shoulder pads here are actually holding it in place, so they're on the outside. Here is the moose head. As you can see, really cool details on the antlers or the horns, hair on the back, and a slightly different gas mask. So the first one, the bull, had kind of like tusks coming out. This one is more just a standard gas mask, which is cool because each one, again, has a very unique head design, and you really don't see, I don't know, I've just never seen a sculpt like this before for any figure line where it's kind of got this neat incorporation of animals and organic, and also kind of the post-apocalyptic and the industrial breathing masks. So these figures are just very impressive to me. So now each of these sets comes with a rock mold like this, or like a rubble mold. It can be set flat like that. It can be set like that. A lot of different options. This one is speckled with blood, or red paint rather, to simulate blood. And I believe it was advertised, I haven't tried this yet, so I'm just going to kind of do it on screen. But I believe it was advertised that you could take a rifle like this, and you could fit it down into there, kind of like that, and you could definitely make it into like a memorial or like a grave for a soldier. The helmet doesn't really want to stay on there, but with a little bit of finessing, I'm sure you could get it to stay. And I believe that there's also room for you to do that on this side. Again, the helmet just does not want to stay, but if you used maybe a Soul Commander helmet, you might be able to get it to stay on there. But that's a cool little feature that it doesn't come with the rifle that would fit. There you go, something like that. It doesn't come with the rifle, but I just happen to have some extras laying around, so it makes a really nice feature, I think, for there to be a little detail if you wanted to add it to a diorama or to your display. Now we're moving on to Phantom Team B, and this is the ram and the deer. All right, we'll start with the ram. Same articulation, same ghillie suit. This one is a flame trooper. He comes with this rubber hosed flamethrower. It actually has, if I pop the head off here, it goes away around to the back where it attaches, just the same way that all the weapons attach. And then it has a collar. I don't have any of the other Acid Rain Flame Troopers to compare it and tell you whether this is the same as the other Flame Trooper backpacks and flamethrowers, but it's pretty cool. I like the addition of this piece of armor that kind of comes over. It makes it a little bit more unique, sets him apart. I'll show you now the head sculpt. Very unique. I definitely think I like this one more than the bull, but again, the bull is not my favorite. I like the moose and the deer the most. But yeah, nice little gas mask. Some really cool red detail on this one, which I don't think is on any of the other ones. And I believe this is Aurora, if I'm not mistaken. Phantom Team Aurora. And then we have Parhelion. I could be saying that wrong, but I believe it's Parhelion. This is the sniper of the group. And yeah, I'll actually showcase this weapon first, because we've already gone over the figures pretty well. So again, same figure. Oops, it was maybe not going to stand up for me. Maybe he can lay down. But this sniper rifle is really cool. It looks very similar to the submachine guns in terms of body, but it doesn't have the handle here, and it has a folding barrel, which is really cool. So I assume that this is just for storage, but you could also make it like it's a submachine gun, and then with the addition of a longer barrel, like he can use it close quarters, and then he gets into a sniping position, flips this out, and it's a sniper rifle. So this is a really cool rifle. I like the design of it. I like that it can fold up so compactly, go on his back for storage, and that's the same as it would be for just any other Omega Trooper, just like that. Very nice. And pop his head off here. Have a look at that. Really cool chin piece, I think, on this one. Just this nice gold brassy tone that's painted on there. I want to make sure that that is in focus for everyone. But yeah, these cool antlers, nice head detail, nice rebreather or gas mask, I don't know, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, this is Parhelion, and that is the last member of the Phantom team. Now there is one more thing from these sets, and that is the second rock piece. This one came with Phantom Team B. Does not have any place for a rifle or anything, but it has "Free at Last, Brother" painted on it. It's really a cool piece. I love the detail on these rocks. They're really well made. They're sturdy, like they're very heavy actually. They're almost feel like a real rock, but clearly they're a resin cast of some kind. They sit nice and flat and look really cool displayed with the figures, in my opinion. And yeah, this has been a review for the Acid Rain Phantom team members, A and B, and hopefully you'll come back soon because I'll have more reviews on more figures in the future, and hopefully this will give you an idea of what to expect when you buy the Phantom team, if you decide to do so. I highly recommend it. Thanks for watching, and check back for more videos soon.